What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. What a great day in our community, man. The sun was out, the birds were chirping. Not a care in the world. It's interesting to me that today, and days like today, is the one day I'm not the bad guy. Today, 30,000 people, 40,000 people come to my channel, and not really one true negative comment. It's all, man, you're right. I agree. I can't believe EA did that. Now, in a week, we'll go back to EA can never do anything right. They can't satisfy you. You own the independent games and shill them to your dying day. Why can't you be satisfied? Don't play the game. Build your own football game. But today when you guys see what I see, when EA shows you, right? They don't tell you. They show you how they feel about you, what they think about you, what they're going to do for you, and they release glorified patches as an update. They sell an update that actually has rule changes they needed to do in their game anyway because they have the NFL exclusivity license. Do they really feel like we think they would release a game that didn't follow the NFL rule structure, so they're going to put the rule structure updates in as a update to their game? That's really cute. I mean, that's really special if you think about it. Brian Mazik here, writes for Forbes, done a couple Madden articles. I've looked at a few of them. It's interesting that he feels the same way as a gamer paying full price as a franchise fan and not getting what he feels is the proper respect for his dollar. Now, I know a lot of people come to me and say, why don't you start a petition? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? And I've always been against those things. To me, it's always been inform the customer, try to push MUT fans to understanding that game mode doesn't provide them anything other than an outlet to buy packs. It doesn't represent the players they feel it does. It doesn't provide them a quality experience, in my opinion. It's simply EA driving the smallest time frame possible where someone is playing the game and takes people's money. That's why it gets, I don't want to say the focus because honestly it's a pretty stale game mode, but I would wager to say they spent more time designing MUT cards this year than they did working on franchise. So while I don't agree with everything here, I will say, if we can get Fix Madden Franchise trending as a hashtag, that's a small step. That seems doable. I know some of you want to rent the Madden Cruiser for a month and a half and drive around the country expressing to random people how bad Madden is. But let's just start if we can get this going for ourselves. If we can't, then you guys have justified why I never bring these things up, why I never try to promote these petitions. Because the first part of this is unifying together. And today is a day I feel like it's possible. There's more frustration and anger in our community today than I've seen in a really long time. And EA should be receptive to that. If we were the MUT community, we'd be getting a make-right pack. We're asking for very simple additions to the game. I think overall, as a community, we've responded to their trailers with a visual negativity based on the rating. And I want to close this out just by saying one thing. I don't care what any game developer, designer, or employee thinks about me. I don't have to. This isn't my job. Is it nice to have additional income from YouTube? Absolutely, of course. And I appreciate it's you guys that do that for me. Is it nice to have gaming companies send me review copies? Sure. But is it worth me sitting here and pretending that they're giving a better product than they are? No. Because you know what happens? When you do that, you get confronted with a day like today. And on days like today, there's no spin. There's no positivity. There's no, but look at this. Today is the day that builds the full year. And you know what? We need EA to step up. We need them to respect us as consumers. We need them to understand that we're not going to continue to support their product. We may buy the game, but we are going to show the game. And in doing that, it will affect other people because they will see we did not get a value from our purchase, and they will in turn not want to get a value from theirs. Once that process begins, that is when we can really angle for change. We're stuck here with the exclusivity agreement 5 more years, but that optional 6 year, we have the ability to change if we impact the revenue. And if you can convince people this game is not worth a MUT pack purchase, that's all it's going to take. They're going to continue to give away free games, guys. They're going to give away game codes and game keys all year long to make sure they can go back and say, yeah, we moved units. So with that said, run over to Twitter. You don't even have to share this video. Go ahead, tag a couple people you know, let them know you're disappointed with this game, and let's see if we can't get EA's attention tonight. Love to know your thoughts on this. Appreciate you checking out. You know I will be back in the week with more commentary.